At last the blow has fallen. Our proud city has been hit, and hit hard, by the enemy. Our Guildhall and many of our cherished buildings now lie a heap of smoking ruins. To you all, however, I wish to pay tribute to the splendid manner in which you have stood up to this violent calamity. And especially I should like to thank all those members of the public services who stood to their job, as I knew they would do. And if I may be allowed to particularize, I think our deep appreciation is especially due to the members of the firefighting service who worked so untiringly throughout the night under circumstances which were not only difficult, but were in many cases extremely dangerous. And at the same time, those remarks apply to the police, ARP, and the services, both voluntary and otherwise, who stood to their jobs as Portsmouthians have always done. We are bruised and we are not daunted, but we are still as determined as ever to stand side by side with other cities who have felt the blast of the enemy. And we shall with them persevere with unflagging spirit towards a conclusive and decisive victory. To you all, therefore, I say what I feel you would wish me to say. Keep stout heart, keep your chins firm and your heads high. Be calm, be steadfast, be firm. Now is the golden opportunity for you all to exercise that spirit, which is to us all the essence of our struggle, the spirit of comradeship and mutual help. Finally, our thoughts are with those who have been rendered homeless or who have otherwise suffered either by bereavement or in other ways. And you can rest assured that anything that I, in the name of your fellow citizens, can do will be done. As I read these poignant words from 80 years ago, it is impossible not to draw comparisons between the bombing in 1941 and the pandemic of 2020. We may not be living amongst the physical burning ruins of our city, but our experience is the same. Many are suffering through loss of a loved one and through economic hardship. Like Denis Daley, we must thank all those who are helping with the public, whether they are the NHS, shop workers, volunteers, and delivery drivers. They put themselves at risk to provide services through the community. We must also thank those who follow the government guidance, even though that this means being unable to spend time with family and friends. We are just now starting to see a light in the distance, but we must not weaken as the threat of the virus continues. I echo the words of my predecessor when he asks us all to keep a stout heart, keep our chins firm and our heads high. We will get through this pandemic and pull together for a better, brighter future.